What's going on, guys? Back with another video. It's gonna be episode 2, but kind of 3 because I did make some progress in Rivals without y'all. It was recorded, and unfortunately, me being silly, I was going through my recordings one by one, and I was like a little slumped, and I deleted it, and I'm struggling to figure out a way to get it back. So, to summarize, the video was gonna be on Ibarbo and talking about why I think Ibarbo is going to help us all against the Theo Hernandezes. And Ibarbo is good and he does help against the Theos, but the video ended up becoming something, and I was going to title it Don't React, Recover, because I lost the first game and then we went on a big win streak, getting us close to Div 1, and now we're actually in Div 1. And like I said, we're going back to the Elite. And I just want to show you guys the formation I was really using yesterday. I don't really see a lot of people using this. I feel like it was really useful for me offensively and defensively. So I tried to have the three in the midfield because I'm trying to outnumber the 4-2-1-3, right? So my CDM is trying to counter out their cam, who's always receiving behind the lines or between the lines, however you call it. And then I still have 1 and 2, but they're not exactly in the area of where the other team's CDM are, so they're kind of free a bit because Balotelli's on false nine, occupying the CDMs. And I like Balotelli on false nine because he has good passing and incisive base. And my runners over here with my left mid and right mid, they get in behind and they're my main goal scorers. As you'll see their goal to game ratios. We just looked at Ibarbo's, but I'll bring it back again. Also, the reason I have Ibarbo on inside forward attack is because De Bruyne's on playmaker. So if De Bruyne's on playmaker, he's already going up. Like, let me just show you. If De Bruyne's on playmaker and Ibarbo's on balance, they're so close that like they're messing each other up. They're getting in each other's way. If De Bruyne's gonna occupy that space in the build-up, Ibarbo can start a little bit higher, right? If De Bruyne's on box to box or any other role, non-playmaker role, then okay, we'll take Ibarbo a little bit closer to the ball for the build-up. But the space is occupied during the build-up phase, so he can start a little higher. And right when the ball gets to Balotelli, Ibarbo knows it's my time to run in. And there you go. I don't play 95 depth. I'm not a fan, and I'm actually gonna try 60, I think. I just want to try something. I'm gonna try 60 because I feel like when I verse a player who's really good at the speed boost, if I'm playing with 70 plus, especially 95 in that range, he waits for the auto offside trap and then he just speed boosts right through, and then it's like I can't really do much. 70 is not bad though. I do enjoy 70. I just want to try 60. Short passing for me has always been the way. I love when my players come short. Not really big on counter-attacking football. Like Leal, 219 games, 216 goals. And if you want me to be honest, he had more goals than games, and then I was playing him at striker and just not scoring with him. But on the left, he has more isolated one-on-ones, more finesse opportunities. Striker, I feel like the way I play it, when I get the ball with my striker, it's too clogged. Two center backs and two CDMs make a square around him. He can't really, like, look at Balotelli. Only 40 goals, but he gets a lot of assists too. And a lot of those games you have to remember was when he was a non-rare gold, because I had to evolve him, right? So he started off as a non-rare gold. Honestly, now he almost scores every game, or he definitely gets an assist majority of the games. And nothing really much to talk about. Let's get into this gameplay, man. Okay, guys. So my audio unfortunately went out of sync around this time in the video. So we're gonna be doing our first time voiceover. Hopefully I do a good job on this, and I apologize if I don't. But yeah, we're starting off with some great goal. Nice croqueta pass here. I love the croqueta pass. I really want to help you guys incorporate that into your game. It's unbelievable. Croqueta regular pass, croqueta through ball, croqueta double tap pass. They open up the angle so beautifully, and the double tap pass makes it even harder to intercept. Sometimes I just feel like the players go brain dead trying to intercept them, which is awesome. So yeah, he scored. Calm, it's okay. You don't react. We get another quick chance. Unfortunately, the precision chip shots for me, I feel like I let go of my aiming stick way too early, and then they just get messed up. It's okay. Coming down the line with the Barbo here. All good. You'll notice I love attacking through the wings. I feel like it's way more effective than the cloggy midfield. Look at it. Second goal is basically the same as the first goal. You go all the way down the line, you force his team to cram up in the box, and then you have yourself some options at the top of the box, and then boom. My third goal here, he was super eager to attack off kickoff. Capitalize on that. Boom. That's why I always say don't react, recover. Don't just force attacks because you're flustered, man. Good save by Casillas there. So can't help but appreciate greatness there, man. Okay. You'll notice in a lot of the goals, either team concedes, whether it's myself or the other team, the center backs are just unnecessarily grabbed, and it's something that everyone has to continue to work on. When you're defending, if you notice you're on your center back, just say no, and pull away. Trust me, because you think you don't have time. Well, first of all, oh, Ibarbo, wow. You think you don't have time to switch to your center mid and run back, but you actually do, because 90% of the people you're versing are so focused on only the player that they have the ball with. Once they get near your box, they're kind of like nervous, and trust me, excellent finish by Leao there. I love the pace and power I built into this squad, man. And I love the false 9 in this formation. You guys should really try it out. I tested it with Poacher and Advanced, and it wasn't the same. They're too isolated. But the false 9 makes it so that we attack as like a full unit. It feels like everyone's like on the same page. The center mids are making runs in behind Balotelli. The wingers take the width, and then when we get to the final third, they come inside beautifully, like inside forward. It's real Football Manager stuff, man. I don't know if anybody's ever played Football Manager, but it's real Football Manager stuff, man. I love it. I love this formation defensively and offensively, especially when you manually bring one center mid back at least to help with your CDM or chef's kiss. Here we're just using Ibarbo's pace and power. I don't think we get a goal out of this. I just wanted to showcase his pace and power. But this is the game that everyone was waiting for. The 95 depth player. Honestly, he could have been on 100 depth, how high his line was. And you're going to see within literally the next 10 to 15 seconds, 2 to 3 goals rapidly. We start with the ball here, and you're going to see it. I noticed pretty early on, I'm like, his back line is moving like some sharks here. So what we're thinking about already is the first time through ball. But we have to look for someone he's not going to suspect. So we're going to look at Yaya Toure and be like, okay, let's go, Bello. Boom, boom, he's not catching you. By the time he turns around and starts accelerating, you already scored. Open up your body, nice finesse shot, and that's why I love Yaya Toure. I could get his expensive card, the wild card, or the SBC, but we need the finesse shot for those types of purposes. Boom, number 2 already. Not even at the 10th minute mark yet, we're up 2. And that's why I tell people, I greeted by accident, just wanted to throw that in. And that's why I tell people, you can use whatever depth you want. Just make sure, whatever your main tactic is, you have 2 of them. One of them with lower depth, because if you verse someone that's doing stuff like this, how are you going to play 95 depth the whole game and expect to win? You can't win. I'm just going to keep doing it, right? So say you want to play 4-4-1-1, but 95 depth. By the time I score that first goal, it's like a little message. If it happens again, you got to switch. You can't try to maintain that depth the whole game. It's just not going to be good. Even any formation, I just said 4-4-1-1 because that's what a lot of people use in the elite division, and that's usually what I would be coming up against. There's 4-2-1-3s. I feel like I versed the 4-2-1-3 in Foot Champs, but in Rivals, I feel like every single game is 4-4-1-1, and there's like your odd 4-2-1-3, 4-2-2-2, but a lot of 4-4-1-1 ball. It's a very good formation. It's the best balance of offensive and defensive center mids, I think, because the cam allows it to push the center mids to push back a bit. Excellent finish by De Bruyne there, man. Honestly, I just tell everybody I paid 2.5 mil in fodder for that SBC. He should be able to do whatever he wants until FC26 comes out. And he is. He's so fast. His pace is so underrated. Never gets caught. He always catches people. He has no defensive play styles, but you wouldn't know. He tackles like he has Raccoon. He jockeys like he's Thunderstruck Koundé on crack. He's unreal. I love De Bruyne. And I'm super excited this week because the 89 and 90 rated EVOs are here now. And my Lucas Berbal, my prince, my Scandinavian prince, he's unbelievable, is going to become the best center mid in the game. And you already know you guys are going to see it. That's my next video for sure. The one and only Berbal. Unreal pace, unreal defending, 98 stand tackle, 88 physical with like 91 strength. It's unbelievable. But yeah, after this gameplay, I took a little bit of time to showcase like a tactical insight of how I was beating the 95 depth with these L1 through balls. So I'm gonna open up my tactics screen in about 5-10 seconds and kind of just explain to you guys what I was explaining here before the audio fell out of sync. As you can see, we are making our way back to the elite like we said we were. I hope you guys are making some great progress too. Comment down below if you are, if you aren't, what you're excelling at and what you're struggling at, and I'm going to try to help everybody out to the best of my abilities. I really do want to make sure everybody improves through my videos. That is the whole purpose of this, because as I improve and document it, people can take note and improve with me. Kind of get what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the formation like I said we were using. And I just opened up my tactics here to kind of help paint the picture while I was explaining it. So I remember what I was mainly noting was Balotelli false 9 is very, very good for this. But you can do it on any role, absolutely. I just like the lone striker, for me, false 9. Unless there's a cam, then they can go a little higher up. But because he's the lone player in that area, false 9. So what I was saying was when I pass the ball to Balotelli, for example, that as the ball is rolling, that's when I look to trigger Leao, Ori Barbo, or anyone on a run. Because a player needs his 3-4 steps to get up to speed before he's gone. So if I have the ball with Balotelli and then I just look at Leao, press L1, either the run will get body blocked, or he won't be in full sprint and get caught. Or he'll be offside by the time the inputs register and I pass it. So, and that happens a lot. All three of those, either you're body blocked, you're offside, or you're caught. But while the ball's rolling to Balotelli, the main defender is focused on, okay, the ball's going here, let me press this area, close Balotelli down. He's not focused on Leao 15 yards to the left. So I trigger Leao as the ball's rolling Balotelli. Leao takes his 3-4 mandatory steps to get up to full speed, and as the ball gets to Balotelli, Leao is just passing the defender, so boom, perfect time, send it 40 yards to run into, you're already in full sprint. The defender still has to turn and get to full sprint. You're gone. Now you're 6-7 steps ahead. Goalie's coming out. You can round him. You can finesse him from Prost Trivella. You can chip him. You can do anything you want. And that's why I say you need to really master these passes. You can do them on the floor or in the air. I just prefer in the air. I feel like they put a little more sauce when you put it in the air. But yeah, I really wanted to showcase this because I know a lot of people struggle against, I know I was struggling against this 95 depth before I really figured this out. So hopefully this helps you guys. Hopefully this gives you guys an extra few wins and rivals and champs. Remember, always eat a cucumber for good luck, and you'll see me in the next one. Take care.